So how many of us have gotten really excited over a book with a friend, or watched a show with your family every week? Made a friend just because you love the same movie, or turned to entertainment to feel better in hard times? The answer is, if you're watching this video, you. And you, and me, and you, and you, and you, and you, and your great aunt, and your uncle twice removed, and everyone! Everyone that you've come in contact with, because we all consume media. It's so big! Like, there's no way we're having any foreseeable future without media big. So why do we see such a small percentage of people represented in media? Diversity has been championed in many places and resources. Foundations like T. Howard and Teach for America strive to put people of color in their programs, and back at College Mount Holyoke, there was the Lions Pride Fellowship, which awarded money for research in LGBT and/or feminist studies. But why? Why is diversity so important? Because we're people. We're human beings. Inherently deserving of respect. No, really, I'm serious. It's just common sense. Our population is pretty diverse. We have lots of different races, cultures, sexualities, genders, so on and so forth. Our entertainment media populations don't really represent that, though. To give you an idea, Marvel's beloved cinematic universe will have nearly 10 films starring 3 straight white blonde men named Chris, before having a solo movie starring a non-white or female lead. Out of all the countless comic characters that DC and Marvel have created and produced, there is only one prominent transgender character who has been respectively featured as a lead character. I am one of 300,000 Thai American people living in the United States, and out of all the pieces of non-Thai media I've read, watched, played, or listened to in my entire life, I've not been able to find a single Thai American character. So real talk, diversity is this important thing that we underestimate. Representing a person's identities and their beloved pieces of media essentially tells them, you're important. You matter. Your story is worthwhile. Your story, your experiences, everything that you are, that all matters. It gives us a chance to hear incredible stories we may have never had the privilege to get to know otherwise. And it provides people a chance to see themselves as heroes. As people, complex and full of important things. They become someone important and worthwhile by seeing themselves in media. Entertainment is a crucial way to teach and normalize the presence and experiences of this big, beautiful smorgasbord of people who come from so many walks of life. Because all of us consume media. There is literally nobody watching this video who hasn't watched television at some point, or never seen a movie, or never cracked open a book, never paged through a comic. I could go on all day and all night about the importance of diversity and the problems people face when attempting to diversify media. Gamergate. And the depths to which diversity in media make a difference. I could spit stats and stories at you guys all day and all night, but that's only half the point of this video, and I'm not the first person to attempt to discuss this. So check the box down below to see some other videos and resources on diversity. Here is my point. Here is the big shebang kablooey of the video. So you might be thinking, oh, well there's all this stuff I don't know. There's this really big base of media and entertainment. Where am I gonna find all these cool heroes? Boom! Our Stories Matter Network, which will be a central hub for news in diversity, analysis of topics in diversity, as well as a constantly updating database for people to find stories that need some love, or just make them feel human, or is just a place where they know what to look out for, or where they can feel safe in which stories. Kind of like doesthedogdie.com, but with more queer folks, people of color, women, and more people with disabilities of all kinds. Right now, Our Stories Matter is focusing on being a hub of sharing news and entertainment media diversity. For example, circulating the very exciting news about Wonder Woman's kick-butt new director, or promoting a super cool new adventure game developed by a Nupiat developer starring in a Nupiat main character with super gorgeous graphics, or yelling about this really badass comic about these villains that will completely ruin your life, and oh, it's just so good. There's so much to enjoy, there's so much to find, and there's so much to love and support. Which is why OSM Network is so important. Our Stories Matter Network is just starting out, and I'm only one person with one set of experiences, only so much media I've gotten to consume in my lifetime. So right now, I've started putting up a few comics up on Diversity Media Database. Hopefully, things will grow larger and larger as Our Stories Matter Network grows, covering more and more types of media. Now, again, this is just starting out, so what you're seeing right now on the website I'll direct you to momentarily is just a glimmer of what is to come and what we can make together. My hope for Our Stories Matter Network is that we can create a community, not just a resource, but we can work together and collectively put our big beautiful brains and all of our experiences and areas of expertise together to create this resource that could really change things. It really does make a difference when you see yourself in media. And again, I'm not going to spit stats at you all day, but it's pretty much completely and totally proven that the more people you see, the more human you think they are. In a really terribly broken and violent world, sometimes we just need that. I am a firm believer that media and diversity in media is an important way that we can combat violence by normalizing the presence and telling the stories of these people. So I hope you're as enthusiastic as I am about Our Stories Matter Network, and I look forward to chatting with you guys in the future.